Hi, and welcome to Scaling Retail. This is Syama Meagher. This week I'd like to chat with you about fashion retail technologies. So you've heard a lot about e-commerce startups, dozens of businesses that are launching on e-commerce, but did you know that there are tons of businesses out there that are there to help make you do your job better, easier, and faster? A couple of these companies might surprise you. But you'll find, and through doing a lot of due diligence and research, that ultimately you'll be able to save money and hopefully keep your eye on the bottom line, which is sales. First company I'd like to chat with you about is called FlixStock. Now, FlixStock is pretty innovative and kind of something you might have already thought about once upon a time when trying to get products up on your website. As we all know, to have a really efficient e-commerce presence and to be able to pull together lookbooks and other types of marketing collateral, we need to have images that are easy and ready to go. Lifestyle images, images to scale, and how do we find the time and the resources to pull together photo shoots, hair and makeup, and the like? Well, FlixStock has come along and made the process a little bit easier. Through them, you are able to send them your still images, front and back and the side angles, and they will go ahead and scale those images to you to the size that you need, showing scale. So, of course, if you're selling a handbag, you want to be able to show the handbag to the scale of, let's say, a lipstick, or something where your customer really gets an idea of how big the product is. In addition, they'll be able to take your products and help you get those on models. So what does that mean? You get to choose from hundreds of different types of models, as well as lifestyle shots, and they're going to go ahead and superimpose your images of product onto those models. They do it through seamless technology, and they do it in a way that actually helps you get your product faster, and it's so much easier than going through tons of different graphic designers and trying to find the right editors. We've all seen some different, flub-ups when it comes to Ann Taylor and some of the other brands who have unfortunately done a terrible job at editing and photoshopping, but through them, you actually won't have to worry about doing those things on your own. Now, the other company I'd like to chat with you about is called Celery. Celery is pretty new. I recently just found out about them, but what I thought was so cool is that what they're doing is allowing designers and brands to pre-sell their items in a very easy way. So what does that mean for you? Well, if you're working on a new collection and you've secured manufacturing, but you want to get an idea if the market's right and if the product's going to go, you go ahead and sign up through them, and you can put your product on there, put the copy, and start testing. This is extremely valuable for you, right? Because, of course, you want to get an idea of what customers want. How can you refine your assortment and edit that process before you take it to buyers and before you start approaching boutiques? Of course, there are tons of other fashion retail brands out there and lots of retail tech companies. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time this week to chat about more of them. However, if you have any questions or want to talk more, please feel free to email me, Syama@scalingretail.com, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great weekend.